up, YouTube? Back at it again. We're gonna check out in the wake Rosé and Bruno's APT song. You know, the Apata apartment, which was a banger, by the way. Jump over to Rosé's channel, go check it out. It's really good. It's a vibe. I've probably listened to it at least 10 times since then, and I listen to a lot of music, so songs a vibe. She's gonna teach us how to make kimchi fried rice. It's not a song. I just honestly I record everything I watch, and secondly I like kimchi and I want to know how to make kimchi fried rice. So we're gonna learn together. I don't need subtitles on this because she spent time in she grew up in like Australia, New Zealand. She's gonna have this like accent. So she'll do this in English, I'm sure.
And everybody puts their hand in the middle.
Yo, spam. Spam is underrated. Get yourself some. So growing up, I went to Hawaii a lot. Some musubi. Yeah, it's easy to make, but man, is it delicious.
Hi Vogue, I'm Rosie. I'm Rosé. Today I'm gonna be making you kimchi fried rice and somek, my favorite drink to drink while playing APT.
It's like a boozy beer, right?
APT is the name of my single that just dropped. And APT is actually a Korean drinking game that I love to play with my friends. I'm so nervous. In Korea, you call beer 맥주. So you mix the two words, so from soju and mek from 맥주. So it's called somek. And it's just like a perfect combination between soju and beer. It just makes the beer a little more alcoholic, which we love. And then I'm gonna make my favorite snack to have my somek with. My friends are gonna laugh at me when they see this. They're gonna be like, I can't believe that you showed the world how to make 청양 mayo sauce. This pepper is called 청양고추.
I don't think I have access to those peppers where I'm at. Maybe I'd have to check out a specialty market. Yeah, isn't her accent cute? It's unique.
And then it's like the combination between that and mayo. But then we have it with like our dry squid, and it's like really good. It's perfect.
Dried squid. I love
And
everything
you
about
just
this.
mix it like this. And you do that. Let me taste it.
So like Vogue hit her up and they're like, we need you to come cook and drink. So your favorite food and your favorite drink. She's like, all right, cool. I'm game. In my apartment or yours?
Mm-hmm. So good. That's literally it. So basically we were hanging out in the studio and I was like, how about I teach you guys some drinking games, Korean drinking games. And then I started doing it. 아파트, which is apartment shortened. And then so it basically goes, 아파트, 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 아파트. And everyone puts their hand in the middle. It's my random game. So it's like Rosie's favorite games. I could call out like a number in my head as everyone's putting their hands in the middle. And I say like 9. And then everyone stacks their hand from bottom up. Whoever's at the bottom is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And whoever gets on top has to take the shot. And I did it and they were like obsessed with it. And by the way, in the process of this, you should never touch your eyes. You'll just be crying the whole night. And so we were playing APT, and then the next day I was like, okay, today's the day, I think we should write the song, and we did. But then I remember going home kind of freaked out. I was like, is this okay that I've written like a song about like a drinking game? Is this too unserious? And so I like got all of the producers and songwriters to delete the song off of their phones. For like a while, they had no idea what I'd be talking about. I'd be like, oh, by the way, I played a few people APT, and they were like, what song are you talking about? And I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot. I made everyone delete it off their phones.
That was a total surprise too. I don't think no one knew that they were dropping that.
Then I'm like, bring it back out, bring it back out. People are obsessed with it. And then we finished it off. So I do that, get the mayonnaise, and then just pour a little bit of soy sauce. I like to make the chili big. But see, this is like only because I love spicy things. I feel like most people would probably find it a bit too spicy. Oh, yes. Yes, you're smart. Thank you. I'm obsessed with cilantro and I put it with everything.
All right. See, she's got me now. Same. Same. Yeah. All right. I think I just became a bigger fan. I didn't know that was possible.
This is gonna be so controversial because I'm sure there's a lot of people who hate
Nope.
cilantro.
That's fine. Leave them.
I think I'm a bit weird though.
Nope.
This is just my own thing.
Perfect. Eating it with dried squid, though, takes some brass. I like that.
Last year, Bruno came to performing in Korea, in Seoul. And my friend was like, do you want to go watch Bruno Mars concert? And so ever since then, I was like, oh my God, I love Bruno Mars. I like play his songs all the time. Fast forward, somebody set up like a meeting with him and I met and I was fangirling so much. He like jumped on the song and he had all these like crazy ideas for it.
He'd be a cool collab for anybody, I feel like. Cause he's that talented, right?
3 other interviews today. Ta-da! All you need is a whole chunk of kimchi, the good old spam, gochujang, so chili paste.
Gochujang. How'd she say that? I've been saying it wrong the whole time.
The good old spam, gochujang, so
Gochujang? I call it gochujang.
chili paste, olive oil, eggs, and rice. Oh, and sugar. Sugar, my mom told me not to put it in, but it makes the whole thing so much better. And that's how you make kimchi fried rice. Okay, let's get started. Can everybody tell I'm like really nervous right now? Let's set the record straight. I was born in New Zealand and I moved to Australia when I was 8 years old. Took an open audition amongst 1,000 other contestants who were dying to be a K-pop star. To my absolutely surprise, they were like, you know, stop everything you're doing, can you fly to Korea in 2 months? I trained for 4 years, and then at the end of 4 years, I was 20 and I came out as Blackpink, I guess 19 in American age. Doing Blackpink for 8 years and I'm still doing it, but this year is the year of my album, so.
Yeah, they're all kind of doing solo stuff right now. I hope that they're working on are they working on some Blackpink stuff behind the scenes? Because we love that too.
My album name is Rosé.
Where's Jisoo at? Is she coming out with a song too? Like soon? Because in the last month we've got one out of the last 3, or the other 3.
Called that because my friends and family call me Rosie. As much as this album really is kind of a reflection of, I would say, the past 4 years of my life. All the stories that I've had that I haven't ever really been able to show. All of that put into this album, and I wanted everyone to feel like they were that much closer to me, and so that's why it's called Rosie. If you listen to it from top to bottom, and you know like 80% of the lyrics off by heart, then you may call me Rosie. I am killing the knife game. Just gonna put that on the pan before it gets hot. And then the controversial spam, here we go. Yep.
I didn't look out. When does her album drop? I guess I can Google that.
What is spam? I don't even know. I'm sure it's edible meat.
It's
Let's hope.
Disgusting. So spam was during the war in Pearl Harbor. They like would start mass shipping spam. It's like how it's got its popularity in the States at least. Just because it was the easiest way and the cheapest way to get proteins to the soldiers, like just cans on cans on cans, which is why it's like prevalent in Hawaii. If you guys didn't know, I'm sure most of you guys do know, but because it's been like a staple there since Pearl Harbor. Anyways, it's salty, processed. Who knows what type of meat's in there? There might be human in there. I'm just kidding.
Designer gloves. But you know what I noticed? I might be wrong, but I feel like Korean spam tastes a bit better.
Probably. You're probably not wrong. No, that's fine.
Am I causing drama?
Not even a little bit.
I grew up eating really healthy. My mom would be like, she's kind of like a health freak, and
I love how she's talking about healthy as she's cutting up cubes of spam. That's perfect.
I was pretty good with whatever she gave me. I think I kind of created this love for spam over my training years. We would eat some crazy things like dumplings. It's like the frozen ones that you buy at the store and then you boil it in water. That with oriental dressing, it's beautiful.
I can see that.
This is what you have to Be careful.
So olive oil
Oh
and
my God,
Spam
it smells so
first,
good.
and kimchi and beer.
Yes, we have the kimchi in here and the Spam in here. We're just gonna like cook it for a little bit, and then I'm gonna use this. Looks fancy. Usually I just use a spoon.
Jody Jang. Okay.
If you guys wanna see.
Is her
I have to
rice
start a
cooked yet?
cooking show now.
Yes.
So this morning I actually had my very first meeting. It was like offline, and I was really shocked because that was the first time I was talking about the album coming out. And to my surprise, I actually cried. And I was like, why am I crying? And I made the person know. I was like, this is happy tears, by the way. I'm not sad in any type of way. I'm really, really happy. I always knew it is something very personal to me, but it's been a long journey. It hasn't been the easiest because in the process of me writing this album, I was trying to be independent. I was out here trying to navigate this next chapter of my life. And so whilst also like really, really happy moments in the studio where I felt like I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. This is when I put like a little bit of the kimchi thingy in. And then I drizzle it a little bit of sugar. I remember being in the studio when I recorded for the first time. I was like, oh my God, I want to do this for the rest of my life. It was like my own personal like therapy session basically. But I really cannot wait for my fans to listen to my music and feel that much closer to me because it really is like, a lot of my personality that my friends and family know. I'm feeling really nervous. This never gets easy. Okay, no, I suck already. This was supposed to be heated. Gordon Ramsay would kill me.
Nah.
I'm scared, guys.
So you fry a couple eggs.
Please cut this out. Okay,
They did.
I'm gonna turn this off. Ah. Oh, now my hands are sweaty. It's so heavy. The plating is the most important, is it not?
Gotta make it pretty.
It looks really good. You guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I always have it with a side of cilantro. Like a whole side of cilantro. Stunning. Beautiful with the side of cilantro. Cilantro makes everything beautiful. Do you want me to tell you a secret that I've never told anyone in the world? An ultimate dream of life is to be retired and to own a cilantro farm. I'm gonna have like a Michelin chef create a full cilantro course menu. And then it's just gonna be like a winery, but like it's like a cilantro-y.
I love her. I have a very similar dream, but mine is to retire in New Zealand with a self-sustaining farm. I want to wake up and surf and then go back to my farm and be left alone, read a book, whatever. But I have to learn how to farm. I didn't grow up on a farm. So I could probably YouTube that stuff, right?
And I'm gonna call it the cilantro farm. It's genius. And I'm just gonna sit by my cilantro farm and have my like cilantro cocktail.
Nah, Rosé. She's got to sell champagne.
That's my dream, guys. That's what I'm gonna be doing when I'm old. But here you go. That's my beautiful kimchi fried rice. Just get the perfect bite with the egg yolk. Yolk is my favorite part. Here we go.
That's a lot of cilantro.
I'm really proud. This is the first thing I'm doing today. This is like already the best day of my life. I think I'm ready to go back and have more of this, more of that with my staff. It's so good. Yummy. I'm announcing it here. Vogue, this is an announcement, and only Vogue viewers get to know about this in 20 to 30 years. I'll have my own cilantro farm. It's gonna be called the Cilantro Farm. We better like trademark that. Bye, thank you.
The cilantro farm might be taken. Why does YouTube recommend my own videos? Interesting. I've already seen that. I was there for that. She's adorable. I don't know that like I've spent time watching like one-on-ones with her. But she's yeah, like I said, her English is really good. So I mean, who doesn't love a little little New Zealand or Australian accent, right? Um, that's it. I just wanted to know how to make it. Now I do. I need. I have all of that stuff except for I could probably buy some fresh kimchi. You can make kimchi, by the way. It's a process, and it's gonna take a little longer than just buying it. You might as well just buy it. But I don't suggest you make spam. You should buy that. They do it better. The peppers I gotta find. They look similar to. Could I use like a serrano, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what those peppers are, but we can check out the. There's like an Asian market. They'll probably have some stuff. Um, yeah, that might be dinner one day this week. Um, I don't have spam. I should. I should, but I mean, as much as I like it, honestly, it's disgusting. Like to think about. It's great. It's great tasting. It's one of those kind of guilty pleasures that I like spam. I don't tell anybody that. I feel like they would, I don't know, think a certain way about me. Anyways, she's fantastic. Love that. Love that. I'm glad I watched that. Go support Rosé. Go like. Go subscribe. Let me know down below when her album drops. Um, I'll probably Google it anyways, but I want to make sure that I listen to that because it's if it's because the song that she did with Bruno is very very different, obviously, than the stuff we know about her with Blackpink. It's got this crazy '90s funky fun party vibe. Um, so if she's trying out different sounds, I'm interested to check that out. But yeah, anyways, yeah, go support. Like I said, like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. I will be checking out everything she drops. So if you want to come along for the ride, I'm gonna go watch. They put football on so early. It's out in England. Good thing these teams suck. But yeah, we'll talk to you on the next.